Hey guys, this is LCH here, and today I'm gonna be doing like more of an analysis of GTA 6 and what's been announced. Now, I've seen the trailers before, and I've seen some of the stuff that has been on the website, but I never really got to really analyze um, what has been presented for the game. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here, and yeah, let's just get into it. All right, so there's some interesting stuff in here that I would like to go through. Um, First of all, the sunset is looks good. It actually kind of reminds me of the San Andreas sunset. The San Andreas sunset is like one of the most iconic things I've ever seen in gaming. Like for real, it's just the vibe, the feeling, the visual of it. It's just really unbelievable, you know. But it kind of reminds me of that. Uh,
Lucia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
and here we have like the background of where Lucia comes from. That she's from a prison. It's kind of also like how Cloud from GTA 3 was in, that he was also in prison. But this one is more like a penitentiary, and he was more into like from the vehicle. So I think you can actually see some similar ideas from the past, and I would love to ride one of these things because, I've rode them before, but I'll just seeing as to how the swamps are, and there's gonna be more swamp areas, perhaps. And with the alligators and the animals, I have a feeling that it's gonna be more into the wilderness of the swamps and different areas in the game. And it's also gonna be a lot of plantation everywhere. It looks pretty. It looks really interesting. And I think because of the density, there's going to be like more crowds and more audiences, like more people that are going to be in the game that they put in. Because considering like how big the game is going to be, I feel that there's going to be a lot more things in it that the game could carry. You know, because there are certain limitations that some of the games could have from the past, and this could cover like all the like anything that could be more of, you know. Look at this. This looks great. Look at this. The water, it looks it looks real. Like it looks really realistic. Like if you took like a photo, it looks like really like side by side. ¿Tú me entiendes? Like you understand? Like it's really it's really an interesting thing to be seeing this. There was Lucia, and I think there's gonna be more use of the internet. That's gonna be more like use of like inside internet stuff and like different jokes and the humor and because the other GTA games they were like from the past. Uh, most of the other ones like there was one from the 80s and then one from the 90s, and now this one is gonna be like in the present. So I can't wait to see how all of that goes. Especially seeing like all the new characters and everything that went on. All right, so now about trailer 2 to see how that goes.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
There's a young Arthur Morgan in there, I've heard.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
There's Lucia.
Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You stay. The new beginnings.
You know, I have a good feeling that there's gonna be like threesomes and foursomes for some reason. Like there's gonna you could make like a 3 or 4-some relationship with other people.
Only thing that matters
Because there could be
and what you got.
yeah.
We do this. We're doing it right.
I remember this.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Like, back!
You and me, bro. You got this.
We got it.
Yes.
Say my city, baby! I said city!
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns.
They put back ammunition.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
That's the second trailer. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there's actually a comparison with Grand Theft Auto 5 and 6 that if you actually compare the two of them, there are actually more trees and more foliage on Grand Theft Auto 6 than on Grand Theft Auto 5, and also especially on the look of both of the games. But it's a difference. But also
You got some time on your hands. I got some properties.
but also everything else like the cities and the cars and the people there. It makes quite a difference, especially with the amount of things that are
Love you, Jason.
in the game. I hope they put back the fitness because like I miss that from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. There's a lot of things from San Andreas that I wish that you could use. Like you could get fat, you could get skinny, you could get fit. I miss that so much. I hated that there were some things from Grand Theft Auto 5 that they did not put in from San Andreas. So I hope that they put stuff like that back in the game, because that was really cool. That I love that. I love that feature.
Jason Duvall. Hey,
Hey.
I bet you could go into the penitentiary now if that's the thing that you're gonna be doing. And like I said, there's gonna be like more relationships, because like it's Grand Theft Auto, right? So you get to have multiple girlfriends and multiple things, and if you have the option to, so why not here? You know, why not have multiple girlfriends? You know, like have like a three-way relationship or a four-way relationship. You know what I mean? Like there's more open like things like that. There's just more options now to actually be doing stuff like that, and why not? You know? And this is too much god. This is too much god, too much. Okay? Like that's crazy. So there's gonna be parties.
They got your name, address, they got
They have escaping from a building.
we got this.
What's good?
We got it.
They did that for the butt shot. They did that for the butt shot. Look at that. They did it for that. Like that's crazy. So from Vice City, I don't imagine how the map is gonna be, but I feel like there's gonna be more into it could be like similar to Grand Theft Auto 5 with Los Santos. Yeah, Los Santos is like this city, and then like everything else is like this big the mountainside and rocks and everything. So here it's gonna be equivalent, but it's gonna be more like with swamps and different territories like that where Florida has. So because this is based on Florida, so it would be like the big beach that Vice City is known for, that is big on the side, and the city, which is like a kind of like a rectangle, like all sides. It's a rectangle, but like it would have that, and then everything else would be just like the land, like up to the right or the left or around, and it would just be around that. So entonces that would be the surroundings for the game. All right, so let's go analyze this. All right. Jason Duvall just wants an easy life, but things keep getting harder. Jason grew up around drifters and crooks after a stint army trying to shake off his troubled teens. He found himself in the Keys doing what he knows, best working for local drug runners. Every time to start something new, to try something new. Well, starting up with the background, that's basically what's from where it all started, right? Now they're in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knew like he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. So entonces there could be like, according to that info, there could be conflict between her and him, and there could be a breakup, or there could be like a big decision whether you would not want them to be together anymore, or you would want them to be together. And it's going to be around those options, basically, because it looks like as if they're creating tension, like as if, should I be with her? Should I not be with her? Should she be with him? Should she not be with him? So because of that tension, there's going to be like choices probably as to what to do with Lucia and what to do with Jason and what they're going to do with each other. So I'm pretty much seeing that. Lucia's father told her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her, swinging at her ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. And the smart move, she's gonna go at it again, but she's gonna do different approaches to actually get to what she wants. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mom was dreaming of Sister Days in Liberty City, but instead of happy fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands. By the way, I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be in a completely different universe than 4 and 5, because there was the pixelated universe, which is GTA 1 and 2 and the other games. Then there's the era of the PlayStation 2, which is with Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City. That's one universe. And then another universe, which is completely different, is the HD universe, which I heard, which is with Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, which would be those two. And I don't think, from this source, I don't really think that this is going to be in the same universe as Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. I think it's going to be in its own universe because of the graphics, the style. I think there's not much comparison to the other games in order with this style compared to, well, with the other games, right? So I feel that this is going to be its own thing. And I feel like it's going to be with its own thing, especially with the own company that is working with the game, the people that are working with the game, the associations, and everything. So I feel that with this game being its own thing, it's going to have its own way of doing things. And I feel like it's not going to have the same writers. And that, what worries me is that the writers from the other games aren't there anymore, most of them. So it's completely new people. And I heard from Grand Theft Auto 5 that the online, that it's not that good how they did the stories and the character buildings with it. So if it's going to be with the same people and it's not, I have to see it for myself, but I heard that it's bad. But I hopefully that this isn't bad, and this could be doing very well as its own thing, because the last thing that people need is like for this game to be like the biggest flop ever. And I heard that this game has been in development for over 10 years. And seeing as to for so long being in development, hopefully that it would turn out great, that everything would turn out great with this game. But yeah, it worries me. It worries me to actually see like how this game is gonna go, because it doesn't have the same people there anymore, like Dan Houser and the others and all the other people. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life. Okay, no, I read this one already. Okay, the only thing that matters is who you know, what you got exactly, like from the trailer. A life with Jason could be her way out. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, Lucia's committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. What? Seems more like it. Only in Leonida, home to the neon-soaked streets of Vice City and beyond. Kyle Hampton, what if everything is on the internet was true? Jason's friend and fellow associate of Brian's, Kyle feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few guards and some private browser tabs open. So pretty much, like, I think the characters are going to be like connections that are going to be associates with these people. That it's going to be connected with missions. It's going to be connected with how things are going to go. Any help or assistance with these people, it could be that too. So that's what I'm seeing from these characters so far. There are way too many birds flying around in a perfect formation. And we get to see Cal hanging out at the beach, relaxing, chilling. Psychopaths are in charge, get used to it. Cal is the low tide of America and happy there, casual paranoia loves company. But his friend Jason has bigger plans. So what? So he could be that he's psychotic too? Like he's psychotic like Trevor was? That'd be interesting. But it could be a different type of psychotic compared to Trevor. So that could be something that could be interesting to see. Maybe this could be a new favorite character here, but then people could think that hopefully that you could play with this character too. And who knows, maybe you could play other characters besides Lucia and Jason. Well, we'll see how that goes. To a few must-see destinations across the Sunshine States. Vice City. What we like? It's all about hearts and the Jack of Hearts. Ubi is a local Vice City legend and acts like it. One of the few to transform his time in the streets from a legitimate empire spanning real estate, a strip club, and recording studio. Ubi's all smiles until it's time to talk business. Oh, that's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it with whatever you need to do. The club money pay for the studio and the drug money pay for it all. Top quality cuts. Booby might seem like he's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring music mogul Draquan for only wrong records that he's most invested in. Now they just need a hint. So basically Jason, and it could be that Jason and Lucia are gonna be working with the music. So it's gonna be like something like from San Andreas that Carl Johnson had to work with Dog. I forgot his name, but he had to work with somebody that worked with the music. And here's another one, Only Raw Records. I think another one in the music too. Draquan was always more of a hustler than a gangster. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet, breaking into music was the goal. So perhaps you would have to do stuff for him to actually connive his way into the music. So that would be pretty much what he would have to do in order to actually move up into that industry. Dancers are like my A&Rs. If the record's a hit, DJ's gonna be spinning it. I don't know what A&Rs are. I have no idea. You're with the label now. Now that he's signed with Real Themes, Draquan's day of booking acts into movie strip clubs might be numbered as he sets into the sights on the Vice City scene. Grass Rivers. Yeah, you see the Grass Rivers, you see? It's gonna be like very Florida like ESO, you know? But like I said, it's gonna be really out there. It's gonna be really out there. I think this game is gonna be really out there with that. Real Dimes, viral videos and viral hooks. B-Lux and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold hard cash, viral spicy rap tracks, and a relentless social media presence. There goes Roxy. So they're probably gonna be working with Daquan to see what they're gonna be doing. All my dimes in this club, meet me at the twin. Meet my twin, make it a dub. Yeah, you see, they're gonna work with that music. One hit away from fame. A early hit single with local rapper DWN Play took Real Dimes to new heights. Now after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they're signed to Only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. For Selborn. Raul Bautista. Well, not that Bautista, but another Bautista. Experience counts. Confidence, charm, and cunning. Raul, seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent, ready to take the risks that bring the biggest rewards. So this guy could be connections with money and the bank and everything else that has to do with financial. Hey, he could, and for all we know, he could even be like a financial advisor. For all we know. And this is Lucia, and this is him. Actually, I think this is Lucia. Looks like her, but she looks kind of like She kind of looks like rough around the edges, to be quite honest. Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we all be wise to remember that. All right. A professional adapts. Raul's recklessness raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down or pull their chips from the table. Ambrosia. Brian Heater, nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Brian's a classic drug runner from a golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Still moving product through his boatyard with his third wife, Lori. Brian's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. Now, so much grander than a plane, I could make the state of Leonida levitate. So this guy's gonna be the drug runner then. Looks like Leonida beach bum, most like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties, so long as he helps with local shakedowns and stops by for Lori's sangre once in a while. Mount Calaga National Park. And this is it. Alright, that's for the upcoming things for Grand Theft Auto 6. So now we have the pre-order, which is over there, but I'm trying to see where I can access this. This is the Vice City pack, featuring a timeless 55 Vine, Stanier Satan, and Garage alongside Ocean Beach. This is very 80s like, as you can see. Looking at outfits, hairstyles for both Jason and Lucy, an iconic weapon pattern that echoes the excess of the past. That definitely does. And this is the same vehicle that was used in Vice City, in the original Vice City. So they're going to give us that vehicle, but for this one, in this game. And it looks great. It looks classic. It looks fantastic. Bars. It features a weapon plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. Cruise shore drive in the classic sedan and store it in the shore court personal garage. That's just a stone's throw from glistening sands of the ocean beach. By the way, so this way I don't miss out on anything, I am going to get the Ultimate Edition just for the sake of it, because I'm going to see if how it goes, and not to miss out on anything, I'll just have everything from the start, so this way I don't have to worry about anything later. Especially to be using everything. So I'll be doing those. Outfits and hairstyles, dress and access for Jason's effortlessly chic linen suit and vintage pastel, complemented by the cut and coif of the decade of decadence. Show everyone the world is yours in Lucia's race sequin mini dress and curls. There goes Lucia. You can see a lot of the details of the face, because if you actually compare the details of, there's very small things, but if you look really closely, you can see the very details of the face of like, and the comparisons. I saw the comparisons of like a PlayStation 2 and this one, and it is a huge difference, obviously, because it's from many years ago. So this is what we have now, comparison to what we had before. So it's just really interesting as to how everything has changed and where we are now, and seeing as to everything that's been developed. It is quite an establishment to actually be seeing everything that they have made so far. Here we have Jason looking like like freaking Arkham Morgan, bro. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I heard that he looks like him, and I'm like, damn, he kind of does. He kind of does, dude. There you have Lucia enjoying some peas and enjoying her drink from here. And here we have Jason now with the details, of the hair and the face and everything going on here. Channel the original Kingpin. Adorn most guns with the tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic palm tree button-up. That's really cool that they actually put this. They actually put the shirt and they put it on the gun. That's real classy, guys. This is my city pack. Yeah, so this is... Is there anything else from here? Oh, this is the pre-order. Okay. So, entonces... Now we're gonna go into the Ultimate Edition. An exclusive collection of items threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story. So here we go. Alright, it goes all the way here. Alright, welcome to Leonida, the state where anything goes. Sees everything, this massive... And this is cool too. I like the cornrows, man, and the short hair. This looks pretty cool. This looks pretty legit, man. To be quite honest. Alright. Sees everything this massive world has to offer with Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition. An exclusive collection of premium vehicles and weapon apparel and action every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason's and Lucia's story with new items uncovered behind each chapter. Hey, here we have another vehicle, I think, from Vice City. By the way, I haven't played Vice City. I've only finished Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, and San Andreas. I have not played Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3. But I will be playing them in the future. So yeah, look forward to that. 95 Grody Cheetah. Grody's signature mid-90s sports car and up to short drive. The 95 Grody Cheetah is complete with a minimalist, retro-futuristic livery and available to punctuate later stage action. Well, the lights are... Those are pretty cool, man. It looks nice, bro. It looks not bad, bro. Here we have the inside. And they actually detailed the inside because in the previous Grand Theft Auto games I heard that they didn't really I didn't see it very well, but they didn't really like in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, they didn't really put that much detail into the insides. But after like Grand Theft Auto 4, they decided to put like more details on the insides. So I think that's probably what happened. And so now you get to see all these small details into all the cars, and they really did a good job with the details here, especially with the outside too. So that's real sick. Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. His and her versions of this powerful revolver, the classic Vice City styling sourced from the Vercetti estate, including palm tree edge grips, engraved detailing, and high performance scope. Wow. Oh, that's sick. And I think Vercetti actually used this gun. He used this one. This one is new. But this one, I think it was in the Vice City game. To be quite honest. Personalized variants. Personalized sirearms with details engravings of Jason Girardi's ES9 pistol and Lucia's Close K17 pistol. You can see the detail. I like the pink rose. The pink rose is nice. I think that's a rose. I do like the details of this too, which is Susiponte. Susponte. Creo que así. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Susponte. So that would be more detail for Jason's gun. All right, Vice City. Whether poolside or side by side, Jason and Lucia can look at the part with exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. All right, I like the I like the outfit with the like some Hawaiian with some roses on it. It's not bad. Very vacation, very chill that Jason is here. This outfit. There goes Lucia with the jacket and the shoes. Nice. They really went. They really put some really good production into these photos. All right. Really cool. Nice posture there for Lucia. All right. Jason's safe house vehicles switch gears to soak up the sun in the army. Fatigue, Dinka, Enduro, motorcycle, and Chris kayak. All right. So we got the motorcycle, which was the one that appeared in the trailer. And then we have the kayak, which I didn't know. I mean, I've seen the kayak, pero before, like way before, I didn't know that he had a kayak. So it's probably a kayak that fits one person, because from what I'm seeing, this only fits one person. It's not gonna fit two people. But maybe there could be ones that does fit two people, you know? So we're gonna see how that goes. Inject some muscle and classic science into Jason's well-worn Vapid Ganado low-riding pickup with exclusive mods. Here we have the paint. The car that probably got painted. Maybe Jason painted this car and got it this way. So it's pretty much where he got it. Classic science into Jason well-Vapid low-riding pickup with exclusive mods. That's... Well, it's not going to be real PC mods, but it's going to be just modifications in-game. So it's going to be in-game designs. It's probably going to be that. All right. Transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and dunk stylings. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So here we have... They're definitely going to put more detail into the insides. They're definitely gonna do them. So looking forward to those insides, bro. Inside and out. All right, so and then we got the garage, and we got the maintenance from this guy, and the fixer was on the bottom. So he's gonna be doing that with all the cars here. Nice. Sarah's unisex salon. Get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair and Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So there's gonna be more customization with the look of the characters, which is gonna be probably like a lot more than Grand Theft Auto 5 and even San Andreas. And San Andreas had like customization with your own character and everything, but here it's gonna be like maybe way more, like maybe like kind of like RPG, kind of like if it's gonna be really that big, it's gonna be like RPG. I think that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like open world with RPG elements in it, because even though like Grand Theft Auto is action open world game, there's been certain things that have been like RPG. Like, for example, like RPG, like in San Andreas, that you get to customize your character. RPG with the fact that you can customize your guns, yeah, so and stuff like that. And could be like they're gonna be adding more creations, more modifications. So it's gonna be more like just kind of like a role play with your character. So there's gonna be like a role play feel with this because I feel like if there's gonna be like the big size of what this game is, then there's gonna be a lot more options. And if there's gonna be a lot more options, there's probably gonna be a lot more to the RPG elements. And I wouldn't be surprised because there's been certain games that they have borrowed from certain other games too. But seeing as to everything that isn't the size of this game, like I said before, there's probably going to be some influences here and there, references here and there to see as to what people are going to use and how they're going to use it. This is going to be really interesting. Watercraft Shih Tzu Swallow, perfect for casting a gambit bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue swallow docked at Washington Beach is made open ocean ready with an explosive laden weapon crate. All right, so here we got the swallow. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Vice City with the boats. And we have the dolphins. I hope the dolphins, they don't do anything messed up. Because I heard like there's been crises like with dolphins because they tried to I'm not gonna get into that, but like but seeing as how crazy Grand Theft Auto is, they might do something crazy with the dolphins, but maybe not that type of crazy. But I don't know if I should mention. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what they're gonna do with the dolphins. I have no idea. But apparently they're inside the game, so we'll wait until we see what happens. And here we got more of Vice City colors. And another thing with Vice City is that they're going to be using the same colors in some areas in references to the old Vice City. So that's really appreciated, the references of that. So you can see like the pink, you can see the blue here, it's right here. You can even see some of the turquoise in here because it was pink and turquoise, right? The pink and turquoise colors. And you got some purple to make the differences. I'm liking this dark blue, this dark purple, like this bluish purple color. It really makes difference with this, and it makes like a clash with this whole picture, which is really nice. And the light blue, which is just looking good. Everything just looking good with the boats. We got the helicopter here, the blue and yellow. It's all good, just legit good, man. All right, clothing store, stock 305. Style variants unique, exclusive for Jason and Lucia as Stargate's premier destination for elevated streetwear. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Here we got Jason. God, look at all the colors. I love how they mix the colors of different things with the characters and the objects. That's sick. I really like this. It's bright and there's difference and there's contrast with the colors. It's really something else. And here we got Lucia. Lucia looks good here. I like Lucia here, like with the short hair and the shades. It's not bad, man. Not bad at all. She look mad difference here. She's been mad different in all of them, but on this one, I feel like this is like my favorite so far. That's the saying. How she is. Stock 305 with the graffiti and the paint. Looking good with that. All right, so 97 Vapid Dominator Buggy, vehicle in garage. A Mud Club monster offering impressive off-road handling for the backwoods of Mount Caliga and beyond. Conveniently stored at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapon locker, plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. So there's going to be more detail with the mud, too. There's going to be more detail with... What am I kidding? With pretty much everything, right? But, like... This is just gonna be like one of those off-road vehicles, which honestly I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen much in the previous games. And this is more detail on the insides too. Yep, they're really going in the inside down, inside and out. Puppy. All right, I like the number 6. I like how the sunlight is reflecting from the vehicle, and also the dirt too. You get to see like the dirt on the outside, and how it shows. That's not bad. Now I want to know the mystery of why these guys have masks. Why do they have masks? Is it like just a style, or is it that they're wanted for something? They're probably wanted for something else, but. Like, if you were with a place, like imagine if you were with a place that actually had people with the masks, like the ski masks and everything, like, don't you think that would make you a little suspicious about like what they're gonna do and what's gonna happen? Because I don't know any idea of what's gonna be with people that have the ski masks. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like if it's a style, okay, it's just for style, because there are people that do wear ski masks just for for the style and everything. But considering like this is gonna be like from Grand Theft Auto, there's just suspicious. There's just suspicion from that. So I would not let my guard down if I was going into a place like this, or I would even avoid it. But considering Grand Theft Auto, I think we're gonna be associating with it, so. Caution is necessary. All right, tattoo shop. Electric Fang Tattoo. Stockyard's most iconic ink bar with over 50 signature tattoos for both Jason and Lucia. All designed by the artist collective Fail. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Wow, Lucia looks so different with short hair. She looks so different. She looks like a rebel. Like a real rebel with this hair. And here we have a woman, I think it's a woman, doing the tattoos for Lucia. We have this whole background too. We have this whole entire place doing these designs on the walls. And we have Jason. Jason looks mad different here. With the beard and the shades. He has the hair too. He has the tattoos too. So, I mean, you have more on Jason. This is like really detailed tattoos here. I wonder what the rest of the tattoos are going to be like. And I wonder how the game is going to be like if you don't pre-order the game. How would it actually be if you don't pre-order it? Like you just have no access to any of these places? I guess that's what that is. But I have to see how that would be. One-Eyed Willie's mod shop. This mod shop in Langley and I specialize in off-road modifications and handy hand-painted automotive artistry. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. The Canis. We got the warning. I like the warning on this. They just put the warning on the car. Like there's gonna be like it's gonna explode, or it's gonna be like something toxic or something like that, or like just a warning that the car is gonna be dangerous. That's something I've never seen before. Like the warning. That's crazy. Okay, so and then we have more of this car. Which is like, it's like a Hummer. It's like a Hummer it's like a pickup Hummer. That's what it looks like. Considering the size of this car, look how big this car is. Like, this is huge. Like, the wheels are freaking huge. Like, like the hands. Look at the guy's hand. The hand is so chiquita, tiny. It's so tiny on this car. Like, it's so tiny. Like his little chipmunk hands, bro. Like, this car is huge. It's gonna be humongous. I can imagine what the other cars are gonna be like. All right, Good Time Gear, capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by Good Time Saints hit TV show character Maka the Gator. So maybe this would not be pre-order. Has its own TV show there. There's the alliance. This is probably like my favorite picture of Lucia so far. Is this one? Is this one the short hair? And the which is all the way the short hair, and the other one that has with the braids, that one looks good. That one looks really good. Okay, a capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by Good Time State's hit TV show character Maka the Gator. Good Time looks, Good Time Gear. That would, yeah, that. So they're gonna be promoting that show on the game. Gang Compound, PT Youngin's illegal goods store. Raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to score some special items and distinct contraband. Alright, so I think here we have, it looks so different, but I think we have Jason and Lucia here. Because you customize the hairstyles, right? So, Chacho, like, it's not very often you get to see someone with short hair like that on certain people, because like mostly like there's certain like certain hairstyles for certain people, and when it comes to other people, you're used to seeing them with certain hairstyles, but then having some people, it's kind of like certain people having like braids. It's something like that. But everyone is welcome. You know what I mean, with their own styles and everything. But this looks like a completely different person. But this is probably Jason and Lucia. All right, special commission: the classic car collection. Track down a variety of abandoned classic and work-in-progress project cars and revitalize them to their former glory in the special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer, Wyman. All right, so Wyman is going to be the fixer of the cars. And here we have the logo R, probably representing Rockstar here. All right, so then we got the customized. Maybe this would be a customized paint job, or maybe just a paint job that was just landed onto the car. Right here. Deviant. There we got 36. This car as well. Tracked on a variety of abandoned car. Okay, Wyman. Serious. Really see the reflection. You get to see the tree. I think that's a tree. And I don't know what the heck these are. This looks like a vehicle here. But the reflections are, they look impressive. And we have another mud car. I think it's called Rioto. I can't see what that is, but again, I like the mud on the car. It looks that there's some nice mud, bro. Chocolate. And here we have Lucia and Jason, all ready for the Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition, Papi. We going for it. I'm going for it. So I hope you guys are ready for it, because I'm going for it. Also, I kind of have like an announcement at the end of this video. Okay, so now that we've covered pretty much everything, now we're gonna be at the extended look coming on August 27th. So let's see what's here. And on Netflix too. It's on Netflix. Okay, so I'm gonna put a dislike because there was nothing here. There was nothing here. So, so far we found that there's not really much here. Like it's the same purple and pink. Well, we got the turquoise, purple, and pink, but we got the purple and pink, which is here. And we have a gas station. We don't really have that many clues here. And we have the truck and the plane. And we have the car. So that's pretty much it. There's not really much of a, it's just pretty much an announcement of an extended look. But besides that, there's not really much here. So we're gonna have to wait until August 27th for that upcoming video. Perhaps it's gonna be a video. Most likely it's gonna be a video. So yeah, that was Grand Theft Auto 6 so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And by the way, the announcement is gonna be that I'm gonna be doing Grand Theft Auto 6 content. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I've been wanting to do this for like a long time because I've been wanting to be, you know, to be a content creator and everything, and to look forward to my goals in todo eso and everything that has to, you know, that has to do with that. So doing these things, yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I'm gonna be checking out and seeing as to what I'm gonna do with the content and what things are gonna be happening, because Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably gonna be a big game. So seeing as to everything that the game has, I have to see like what there is going to be. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, just excited for that. Just excited for doing that. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, Pazzi. Ciao.